my little buddy working for me. He's doing such a good job. He's even mopping the floor a little bit. Love that. Good morning. Let me just shut off the, hold on. Paused. Okay. Good morning. Today is Monday, December 21st. Look, the sun is out. So it's actually a little sunshine today. That's so nice. It is around 10 o'clock in the morning. I got up around 7. I always get up early. And I kind of just tidied up the house a little bit and fixed the kitchen. Lars is away most of the day. He has to take some classes. I'm not quite sure what that was all about. Something about safety. It's always something about safety. And he had to take that course now before. Yeah, he has to maintain certain courses. And this was a course that has to be done now. So he's away. He will be back this afternoon. And we're having some very special friends stop by today. They recently got married. He's Danish and she is American. And they are in the country and they both just got tested so we can see them and we have been isolated. So everything is good. Don't worry about that. But they are coming tonight and it's always nice and special to see them. And yeah, they just got married. So we have a special present ready for them. And because of the COVID, they couldn't do the big fancy wedding in Miami that we were all just dying to go to. Hopefully next year we will do that. Anyway, before I keep babbling, I will turn my vacuumer back on and I will go to my office and open advent calendars because I haven't done that yet. I was waiting for the sun to get up and a little bit more decent light in the office before we open the advents. And yeah, I just thought I needed to change the scene and say good morning from another room. I'm still in my PJs. I love that. Yeah, I'll take it to the office and we can open the advents and I can turn on Mr. Vacuumer here so we don't have the noise. So I'm in the office. I have my tea with me and my new coaster or mug rack. Someone on YouTube told me it's called a coaster. I think I know it's called a coaster, but I have just heard people call it a mug rack. And now I have made a rug, so now it's definitely a mug rack. I don't know if it's all that pretty, but it's for sure better than my little stinky, sticky, yucky yellow one that I had. A hand dyer here from Denmark from It's Yarn wrote me, sent me a picture of her own little mug coaster or mug rug. And she just wrote me kind of 2 lines about how to do that. And I thought, I'm going to do that while we watch the Christmas movie that we watched yesterday. And we watched Do You Believe in Santa Claus with Tim. I forgot his name now. Never mind. That's one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. There are 3 and I like all of them. So that was nice. It's time to open Advent. And today is welcome to Vlogmas day 21. Yeah. Or is it day 22? Because today, yes, it is December 21st, but it is day 22 of Vlogmas because I started a day early. So I have number 21 here. Still in my pajamas. Look, this is so pretty. Like a minty with few brown golden speckles. Wow, I love this. Let's just see them with the others. The only thing that is kind of sad is because I started knitting on day 1 with the mini skeins from Petra. You know, I never got to see all the minis together. And it's a choice you have to make. What I really think was the fun part about knitting with this skein that I opened every day was that I was even more excited to see the color, because I already had something going on. So I was just every day so excited to see what the next color would be. And I'm not equally as excited now that I don't have anything that I'm going to work with. You know, I don't have to use that skein right away for something. The good thing is I can kind of hold all of these minis together and just, I love them so much. They are so gorgeous. Anyways, let's see if I can find the homespun house today. Today is up here. Yesterday it was up there, I think. 21 is over here. Sometimes I kind of just push that in and then it's hard to get it out. Then you can use your crochet hook. What do we have here? Something very gorgeous. This I really like. I really like these colors. I don't like the too bright ones, but this I really like. And it's not true that I don't like the bright ones. I don't know what it is. I like, with Birk and Bæv, I like that it's crazy, but I don't like this one color. You know, like solid crazy color. I don't think I ever picked that out. And then again, my melancholy sweater is totally pink. So I'm not sure what my rule is. I can just tell what I like and don't like, and I can't even explain what it is. Never mind. Look, today I'm working on a new pair of the CKKALMAS mittens. They still don't have a name, guys, so help me, because the plan is that I'm gonna write down the pattern for the mittens and the hat and kind of publish that as a real pattern. I'm sure people don't want to keep going back and find little clues on the vlogmas episodes. So this is my progress so far on mitten number 1, and I'm still working over here on mitten number 2. I'm kind of doing these simultaneously so I can kind of make sure that I use the entire skein. So with the first color that I have, the cuff is like 20 rounds of color, the first skein, and this is what I have left after doing cuffs on both mittens. So I did do 20 rounds of cuff in the same color, and then when I changed to the lighter pink, this one, I did 14 rounds, and I think I could have done maybe 16, but the issue is that when I come to this next color, that is this lighter shade of, I don't know what you call this. It's a warm, I always call it beige when I don't know. Oh, the sun comes back. Nice. Oh, anyway. So when I do add the third color, that is where I'm gonna do also part of the thumb. So I was afraid if I did 16 rows with this, I wouldn't have enough yarn to do 16 rows here because I have more stitches. So I'm doing 14 rounds of each color. And then I have these tiny bits for my corner to corner blanket. And I really want to have a little extra for that blanket. So I think 14 rounds is okay. On this, I'm gonna have to put the thumb stitches now on the stitch holder. And look, I have my little princess here. It's not a princess, this is Baby Spice. Because when I ordered the Spice Girl advent calendar from Birk and Bæv, you could pick out your favorite Spice Girl and you could have her as a stitch marker. And I kind of misunderstood. I thought that the Spice Girl you chose was going to be the theme of your colors for the advent calendar. And since I always love pink, I chose Baby Spice because then I thought the theme of the advent calendar would be more pinkish yarn. And but that's my fault, my bad, So, but I would totally have chosen Scary Spice if I knew that. But I still love my little princess. She is so cute, and she is made by Trini Knitting. I'm gonna put that here. I think it's over here. I'm gonna put her name here because she has an Instagram and she does these stitch markers herself, and I'm such a big fan. I have one more. I have one more that I got with my Halloween collection. I ordered a Halloween box where I got some A Nightmare Before Christmas yarn. Can you see? So this is my little Halloween stitch marker that I love. I think I might go in there and order some more stitch markers. So that is the plan for today, is knit a little bit more on these mittens. I did clean the house. I didn't clean the whole house. I did the kitchen and I pressed play on my little vacuum friend. So he's doing the rest of the job. And yeah, later we are having friends over and we're gonna order sushi because Lars's company gave him a little dinner money for Christmas. So we're gonna spend that with our friends tonight. Having sushi, drinking champagne is what we're gonna do tonight. I know that sounds crazy luxury, but sometimes you need a little extra goodness in this year. And I was just thinking, you know, we don't go out to eat because of the COVID. So I think we have saved enough money from not going out that we can order in and have champagne for once. Don't you think? Remember that champagne is my favorite thing. And my dad actually just gave me for my birthday the most gorgeous champagne glasses. And I will show you those later when we have champagne. Now I will knit a little bit more and watch an episode of someone's vlogmas. I did watch Chelsea Yarn this morning. I love that podcast or that vlogmas. They have so much fun. And right now I'm actually watching the Cozy Knitter. She's Danish. So even though she doesn't speak Danish, it's just I don't know. It feels more relatable, even though she doesn't speak Danish, that you know she's Danish. Yeah, I think that's nice. So that's all for now. I am in the kitchen. I am just gonna make some syrup, some vanilla syrup, with the remainings of the leftover from the vanilla bean that I used yesterday for the cookies. So I'm gonna make a syrup. I'm gonna put that in the syrup and give that some vanilla flavor because I want to make some Christmas drinks when Sarah and Henrik comes later. I'm not sure exactly what drinks I'm gonna make, but I just thought that having a vanilla syrup in a drink would just give it a little, my hair is messed up, would give it a little Christmas flavor. So I'm gonna do that. I haven't tried this before, so we will see what happens. I did look up the measurements, you know, how much water to how much sugar, and then put in the vanilla bean. I don't think there's more to it than that. So I'm gonna put the camera here with next to my stove, and we will make some vanilla syrup. I'm ready for our guests to arrive. I have some glück going on here. I'm gonna put some glück mix, which is just raisins and almonds. I really don't like it, but other people's do. We have the æbleskiver already. I'm just gonna sprinkle some powdered sugar on those. And we have The table set, the candles lit, the fire going. So it feels Christmassy. We have 4 candles in the Advent decoration. So all we need now is our American friends.